Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 9 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. And we've got some good news over the weekend where senators came to a preliminary agreement on a potential end to the government shutdown. Now, there is still a final vote needed in order for, again, the government to reopen, but it does look like there is hope on the horizon. NBC's Alice Barr has more from Washington.
This morning, compromise in the Senate, moving the nation closer to ending the longest ever government shutdown.
The motion upon reconsideration is agreed to.
A group of Democrats negotiating with Republicans agreeing to fund the government through the end of January and certain departments like agriculture through next September, ensuring SNAP low-income food benefits would extend that long and end a growing crisis over food access.
I was being threatened to be taken away from them as long as this went on. That's crazy.
The deal would also reverse shutdown layoffs of federal workers and guarantee all federal employee back pay. But what it does not include has Democrats divided. Nothing on health care or extending Affordable Care Act subsidies.
Over 20 million Americans are going to see at least a doubling in their premiums in the Affordable Care Act.
Democrats who voted yes say tying a government funding vote to the health care issue simply wasn't working. This agreement includes the promise of a Senate vote on the Obamacare subsidies by mid-December before they expire at the end of the year. And Democrats argue if Republicans vote it down,
they can own the disastrous premium increases that will continue to rise. They will own the fact that Americans across this country are going to lose access to health care.
President Trump and Republican leadership projecting confidence.
It looks like we're getting close to the shutdown ending.
I'm optimistic.
Though several key steps remain, most notably securing passage in the House, where many Democrats are already voicing opposition. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Well, thank you very much, Alice, for that report. We now want to turn to another story we've got out of Edgecombe County, where a man is now facing first-degree murder charges. And you're seeing on your screen, Hayward Man. On Friday, deputies with the Edgecombe County Sheriff's Office say they went to a report of a dispute at 10219 Spates Chapel Road. While deputies were on their way, they say they got a call that a female at the same place had been shot. When they arrived, deputies say they found Juanita Wilkins with multiple gunshot wounds. When EMS arrived, Wilkins was taken to ECU Health Medical Center for more treatment. Now, deputies learned that Hayward Man, the boyfriend of Wilkins, had fled the scene before they arrived. Now, a short time later, deputies say they found Man and he was taken into custody. Also, a gun was found during his arrest. Man has been charged with attempted first-degree murder. He was taken to the Edgecombe County Detention Center under no bond. And now for a look at your weather forecast. Tonight is going to be a freezing one. Yes, that is right, a freezing one. We've been talking about it since last week, and tonight is the night where those air temperatures are going to be dropping down below freezing across most of eastern North Carolina. Get ready for the chill. It is here to stick around for about maybe about a day or so. Do want to say good morning to Amanda Bloom. Thank you so much for joining us from Maysville and Jacksonville. As far as the details for tomorrow morning, we're looking at a wind chill between around 22 to 27 degrees. Now, early morning air temperatures will be between around 29 to 33 degrees. Those of you watching along the immediate coast, probably not going to see a freeze, but a frost is absolutely in the cards. We're looking at a cold air mass that's going to damage any cold sensitive plants. If you've got pets that stay outside, make sure that they have what they need in order to make it comfortably through the night, whether that's extra blankets, maybe an outdoor heater, whatever you need, again, to make sure that those pets are comfortable during the cold. And of course, don't forget to winterize those pipes. Here's a look at that cold air going to be moving in later on tonight into tomorrow morning. It's really moving in through the day today, but you're really going to feel that chill early tomorrow morning. The good news is it's not going to stick around for too long. We'll see it for really today and then again tomorrow, And then by the time we get to Wednesday morning, still near freezing, but we're going to be warming up as we head towards the end of the week. Right now, air temperatures generally in the 40s to low 50s. It's going to again be a day defined more by the chill and the northwesterly winds that's going to help keep our air temperatures from getting too warm. Yeah, we've got some sunshine planned for today, but air temperatures not going to reach our average. Normal this time of year is right around the mid-60s. We're going to be staying in the mid-50s today, with overnight lows dropping down again into the upper 20s to low 30s. So through today, looking again at mostly sunny skies. Winds out of the west-northwest will help bring in that colder and drier air, keeping again our afternoon temps capped in the mid-50s. Later on in the evening, again, cloud cover starts to roll in. Does not look like we're going to be seeing any sort of clear sky night tonight, even though that's usually when we get our coldest mornings. By tomorrow morning, though, again, the cloud cover will have exited eastern North Carolina. 29 degrees at 7, 31 by 8. We'll finally get above freezing by the time we get to around 9 a.m. tomorrow. Get ready again for the chill. As far as tomorrow afternoon goes, highs in the upper 40s, mid to upper 40s, that is. Wouldn't shock me if we had a few areas actually stay in the mid 40s for your hottest temperature tomorrow. So going to again be a chilly Veterans Day. Make sure you thank a veteran for their service. Here's a look at your full 8-day forecast. And you'll note again tonight into tomorrow, first alert weather day status. And then after that, things are looking pretty calm and mild. It's going to be a cold Tuesday, but we will warm up, going from the upper 20s Tuesday morning, mid to upper 40s Tuesday afternoon. But after we get done with Wednesday morning at around 33 degrees, overnight air temperatures return to the 40s for the rest of the work week, with air temperatures gradually climbing back into the mid to upper 60s by the time we reach Saturday and Sunday of this coming weekend. Well, that's all we have time for today's 9 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic Monday.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by ENC Pirate Realty.